Welcome back to Whitt Acres. Today we're going to be making some new housing for the mama hens. We're going to have a gorgeous day here today. They're expecting blue skies and sunshine, up over 88 degrees. I already got the barn opened up for all the animals, and I did move the duckling box. And while I was doing that, I set the ducklings in the yard like I did before so I could move the box safely and not run over any toes. And while I was getting the box moved, my ducklings ran away. My ducks. You birds. They spent some good time down here in the pond yesterday, so I think they're getting used to it and they're really liking it. So as soon as I got them out of their box over there, they ran straight over here to the water. You can hang out here, birds. And they're hiding right now because there's a plane going above. Smart ducklings. Stay safe. Now I gotta try and keep an eye on them out here. I was not planning on letting them out already, because I have a few things I need to take care of down here, and then we're gonna be going up to the barn to do a new project. And now my brother is gonna be showing up later today with his whole family and kids, so I'm not gonna be able to spend my whole day up at the barn building. Huh, pup, we might have to socialize a little bit. But I need to get some weed whacking done this morning, clean things up around the edges, try to keep an eye on the ducklings. But I really do need to get some new housing made up at the barn. We still have some broody girls, and if they pop out a chick right now, I really don't have another place to put them. So my mind is split on a few things right now, and I didn't sleep well, but we gotta get some things done. Huh, broilers. I love hearing their little crows out there. I'm definitely gonna miss them. They're gonna be leaving here on Sunday. It's Friday today and camping day is Sunday. So we're gonna be loading up all the broilers Sunday morning. I'll be doing a video on that. We'll get the details of the broilers this year, but we are gonna be cleaning up the pasture and getting it ready for the new turkey that are being coming the following week. And the geyser's back. Gorgeous. What do you think of the geyser, ducklings? Just hanging out by the hosta. Don't eat my hosta. You birds. I'm watching you. All right, pup, we gotta get to works. It's okay, Mumbles. Dabble's just... Oh, come on. Dabble's just brought both his girls in to lay an egg. We were intruding, pup. Hey, goats. Alright, I think we are now set up to move a family of birds. Hi, Jenny. You good inside the little red mini coop? We don't need to move you yet, do we? Yeah, your babies aren't that big yet. I'm just gonna go around and show you how all the baby chicks are doing right now and what their setup is. Hi, Jenny. You got the little red mini coop. We got a mama feed bowl, a baby feed, and then fresh water here. Their setup is all good in here. We do move them onto fresh grass daily, so they have fresh forage. Little ones. Let me see that little baby pants girl. Let me get a good look at her. I know she's growing feathers on those legs. Let me see. Oh, she's getting fluffy. Look at those little feathers. Good job. And you're staying red. That's pretty. But she is definitely getting fluffier. Look at all those feathers coming out. We certainly have a pants baby here. Hopefully a girl. Alright, she is all set up in here. Jenny and her 3 babies in the little red mini coop. And as you know, all plans are subject to change. So in the beginning of this video, I was planning on rebuilding inside the barn to expand the maternity ward. But then a gift showed up in the mail from a very generous subscriber. And here we have the mini barn. We're going to have this as a new coop for the mama hens that hatch out little babies, and we can get them outside. I'm actually very happy to get another one of these, so big thanks to the subscriber that sent this in. I got the little red mini coop from a friend and it was in pretty bad shape, but he had a turkey that he wanted me to take care of and I needed a space for it, so he gave me his dilapidated little coop to keep the turkey in, and I got that restored with a new roof, a new paint job, and then gave it some skids so I could move it mobile on the grass. And that's been working out great, but we've been hatching out a lot of babies, so we needed another one. And this one is mobile too. It has some wheels on the back. But I didn't want to wheel it all the way up from the house, so I did throw a handle on the back from a grapevine. I just grabbed that out of the firewood pile and cut it into a handle shape so we can get that attached to this side. And then it also has a handle on this side, so you can lift it up and wheel it like a dolly, getting it onto fresh grass. But to get it all the way up here, the long distance, I wanted to add another handle so I could get my brother's help and we could just carry it up here without it bouncing around on the ground. But this is a pretty nice coop. It did have some damage to the roof. I had to put some silicone in there and then I just sprayed it a little bit so it kind of blended in. Not a problem at all, she's still gonna work. It looks like a pretty nice coop here too. We have the tray. I got this all freshened up here with some nice shavings in there. Fresh bedding in there. It has a little clip to keep that on. And then inside, this one you can't shut the window, which is a little odd. Might have to put something on the inside of here if we have to use it in the winter. But they have some roosting bars in here right above the shavings. And then they have the door they can go out of. And then there's some nesting boxes in here. I should put some shavings in there too. Kind of forgot about that. But we have some new latches on this one. We don't have to use any feathers. The grass is a little tall though. I got fresh water in here. We got a big old feeder. We got a mama feed bowl, and then we have a little perch in the back. They have their ramp they can get up into the upper compartment. I guess I can go ahead and open that door. There you go. And this one's an actual ramp, not just a ladder, so they'll be able to go up there even as little babies. So I am happy with this coop. Might need to cut the grass though. Mower broke last time I was using it, but we got it fixed. But the ground's too wet to really mow anything right now. I did get the yards mowed just around the house, but I can't really come out into the field. It's just too wet. It wasn't the original plan, but we got a new spot to put some chicks, so I think we can move Bonnie out here. Now we'll go in the barn and I'll show you how everybody's doing inside, but I'm thinking I'm gonna move Bonnie out. Hey Dot. Hey Duchess. How you doing, girl? You staying cool, ladies? Now Bonnie and her babies are in the barn ICU here, and they kind of have the worst setup, I would say. It's not bad in here. Hey girl. You just don't have a lot, you just don't have a lot of daylight in here. So I'd like to get them out on the ground. This is actually just for birds that are hurt. It wasn't really made to raise up baby chicks, but she does have 3 little baby chicks. Huh, girl? We can't see them too well. We got to get you guys out into the daylight. Huh, Bonnie? So I'm thinking Bonnie and her 3 chicks are the one we're going to move out into the little mini barn. Huh, pup? Over here in the fluffy butt hut here, we still have some broody girls. Muffins, Louise, and the Snowball sitting on some duck eggs. You got up earlier, girl. I hope you got back to those eggs in time. But we also have the maternity ward over here with a little row in it, and you got your babies up on perch. Good job, Lil Row. Lil Row has the oldest babies in here, so I was thinking about moving them out there, but I'm actually thinking about moving her into the love shack. Look at those silhouettes on the wall. You're so pretty. And she's actually in here with Dot, and Dot only has 1 little baby chick. So I'm thinking I'm gonna leave Dot and her baby chick in here for now with Lil Row and their chicks. How you doing, Dot? Does your baby have feathered legs or not? Nope, just skinny legs. Alright, that's fine too. It is a little bit warm today, but we have the fan blowing across the pig pen into the barn. It's keeping it nice and cool inside here, but outside in the sun, it is hot. Huh, pup, but I think Bonnie's still gonna like it out on grass. Huh, Spot, Big Bonnie, Pants. What's going on up there? Someone's bothering Mumbles on her nest. Huh, pup? Oh, little piggy! The chicken's bigger than you! Now, I'm sure you can tell this video is spanning over a few days, and that's because I have family over this weekend, and I'm just trying to record in the spare time I have. And little girl's even down at the house right now getting some shade. But I did need to make some more room for the mama hens hatching out chicks right now because I didn't have any space to put them if Muffins or Louise ended up hatching out a baby. But now with the new mini barn, we're going to be able to move Bonnie out on grass with her baby chicks and open up another spot in case another girl hatches out some babies. And that is a possibility because Dizzy's going broody. Aren't you, girl? I hear ya, you pretty bird. You do you, chicken. Everybody wants to be mama's late this year. Huh, Pants? Except you. But we still made it happen. We got a Pants baby out there. Alright, I gotta grab the moving box, load up Bonnie and her 3 babies, and take them out to the new mini barn. Huh, Pop? You trying to play with the pigs? Oh, he's trying to eat your butt. He's trying to eat your butt, Dot. Look at that little piggy trying to chew on you, girl. You gotta be careful. You're gonna lose a feather. You piggies. I know, they're adorable, pup. Alright, Candy Striper Spot, might need your help here. Time to move some birds, Anna. Alright, Bonnie, your Uber's here. Up, up. Beep, beep. You make this easy, girl? Let's make this easy, girl. Mama first? Go ahead. It's okay. I'll get your babies. I know. Bring them out. Bring them out. One baby. Stay in there. Back up, pup. Come on. Bring them out, Bonnie. Bring them out. Two, baby. Keep everybody. Oh, lost them both. Almost lost them. Those are quick, puppy. You gotta man the door. Alright, last one, Bonnie. Come here. Here. You go with these two. Keep them company. I'll bring your last one. There you go. Come here, little one. Come here, little one. Oh, keep coming. Keep coming. I'll get you with Mama. Oh, you are little. Go on in there. It'll be a short trip. You're gonna love your new spot. Come, Pup. That wasn't too bad. Watch it, Pup. I know, Pup. Birds in a box. Back up. Alright, Bonnie, let's try and make this easy on you, girl. Well, easy on me. Get on in. Take your babies. There's the feed. Come on, baby, you gotta go in the door. Go in the door, girl. Back up, Pup. Nope, you gotta go in the door too. Turn around. Come on, follow that fluffy butt. You gotta follow that fluffy butt. There it is. Come on, a little bit more. You got it. You got it. We did it, Pup. We did it. All right. We'll see you in a little bit. Got the peepers outside. Bonnie and her 3 babies. She has the most babies, so she's gonna enjoy being outside. More space for them to run around. You won't have to watch them as much in here. That's Mama's bowl. You guys go to your feeder. That's Mama's treat bowl. You silly birds. All right, go ahead, explore for a while. I think you're gonna love it in here. Piggies. Hi. Hi, piggies. I just wanted to come say hi to ya. Get some piggy pettins. Huh, piggies, you just love eating my Crocs, don't you? I know, there's probably tons of flavor on there, me walking around the homestead. Huh. But if anybody made it this far in the video, I was thinking about some piggy names. We have 2 boys and a girl. Look how much bigger the girl is right now. That should change. But they're all black pigs. They're 25% Yorkshire. Girl, watch that snout. 25% Yorkshire, the pink pig, and then there's 75% Berkshire, this black pig. But we have one pretty solid one. We have one with just a couple speckles and one with some pretty good white lines in her. So what I'm thinking here is solid, Solly, marbled, Molly, speckled, Specks. Huh, pigs? Solly, Molly, and Specks. All right, piggies, you got some names. Solly, Molly, and Specks. All right, I gotta get out of here. Hold on, I gotta get out of here. Stay in there. Huh, pants. All right, come on, pup. All right, that's gonna be all for this one. The goal was to get new housing for the mama hens hatching out baby chicks here, and we have some new housing. I'm Bonnie. Show them the ropes, teach them how to forage. But I'm just trying to keep the mama hens happy and keep everybody else cool, because it is hot right now. If you want to keep following along with everything here at Whitt Acres, make sure to subscribe down below. If you want to help support the channel even more, check out that join button and my website, whittacresdesigns.com, for nature-inspired merchandise. And you can see me and Echo on the next one. Thanks for watching. Good boy.